Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is TBR Schmitt. This is my wife Samantha.
Hello.
And today we are watching episode 6 of Fargo. What did you think of the last episode?
Every episode is a great episode of Fargo.
That's true.
So, they're all really strong. Last episode obviously was huge with this like war really going full throttle with that hunting scene.
Yeah, I mean, the war is fully escalated. We have heads and boxes and dead bodies all over the place.
We're missing a kitchen brother.
Yeah, kitchen brother is already down. Shit really hit the fan. Also, place is burned down. The butcher shop is gone.
Yeah, and that will be really interesting to see now that the son.
Oh, Bear, I think it's Bear's son.
Yeah, is hospitalized and probably under arrest.
Yeah, which is gonna make Bear furious.
At dawn.
Oh yeah. So we just have so much going on.
Yeah.
And Fargo is amazing and excellent. And it's been a little while since we saw the last episode, so we're just excited to jump right back into it.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm ready.
So if you'd like to see the full-length reaction for this, as well as everything else we've reacted to, the link to our Patreon is in the description. If you'd like to interact with us on our Twitch, Instagram, or Twitter, all those links are in the description as well. And with that, let's get into the episode. Cops are at Ed and Peggy's.
Ruin people's lives. No, parade them around Main Street for something they didn't do. You're not gonna prove my Ed did anything wrong.
I mean, he did kill someone.
Yeah.
It wasn't self-defense, but both times.
But now they have that connection because they came to the butcher shop to kill him.
Yep. I mean, Lou knows.
Yeah. Damn, he looks like...
Different.
Yeah.
He's not our same old Ed from the beginning.
Could have saved a lot of lives if wives and mothers from both sides came and dragged their full men home by the ear.
I'm sure.
Anything I can do to help this mess?
Take Noreen home with you. Her place burned down with the shop, and we both know she's just a kid.
Oh, right. She was over.
Yeah.
Told him what you said.
Quiet now, both of you.
Come home soon.
We both know that's not likely.
Oh, man. Lou's got a job to do.
She's a nice lady. Shut up.
He's done with you.
Time for your phone call.
Oh, so he's out of the hospital. He must have just gotten grazed by a bullet.
Now, what is his plan here? Is he going to call Dodd instead of his dad?
No idea.
There's a picture in the hall of you and all the kids. Everyone else in coats, but Elron's in a t-shirt. And what would he do now
Who's pulling up?
with this?
It's Dodd's truck, right?
Not Dodd.
Oh, is that the call coming in?
Probably.
Charlie's on the phone.
She gonna get hit again?
Do you know what a whore's life is? A whore's life is 5 good years. And then some half-dick sweat stain grinds you out like a cigarette.
Damn. Oh, here we go.
Goddamn son!
Oof.
Yeah, Bear seems much bigger.
Cut it out! Come on, Bear! Will somebody get him off me?
Really? You're gonna put a shotgun to him?
You can have the strap or the buckle, because I can't have you knocking me around, not in front of the men.
No way.
This is a buckle, you piece of shit.
That is not how I thought this was gonna go.
No! None of your bullshit! Not today. Now tell me what happened.
Oh, man.
You take care of this butcher. He doesn't live through the night.
Already dead, believe me, just doesn't know it.
Sure.
Well, he did put Hansi on it.
Did he?
I mean, in general.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, he did show up. Man, I'm surprised Bear was about to take a
Right?
whatever buckle. Or the fact that Dodd is willing to put Hansi to have a shotgun at his brother's head.
Should give him Mike the heads up.
Trying to. It's a kitchen right here.
He called me a whore.
Technically,
It's my body.
Technically.
beautiful body. You can do what you want with it. Your dad and the others, where are they headed?
They're going to that town in Minnesota.
Is that cool what they're doing with the...
Oh, are they doing it one side?
Yeah.
You're gonna kill him for me.
How long ago did they leave?
Just
Yeah, you're right. It's going...
When the screen split.
tell him. Kiss my grits.
Will he know that that's a inside thing?
Well, Mike might be like, your daughter says.
All mimsy with the mortar groups. And the moon wraiths out grabe.
What are you saying? And are they planning on just shooting up the police station to get him out?
He went galumphing back.
What are you saying, Mike?
That one I didn't get.
And yeah, I have my headset slightly off so I can hear you, so I couldn't tell that they were...
I know there's a lot of questions, but I got this seminar tomorrow.
Well, that's already tomorrow?
Your husband is currently in jail, so I wouldn't count on getting there early.
Yeah, Peggy.
Attempted robbery and those 2
Oh,
minutes.
it wasn't a robbery, Peggy. Those men came for your husband.
You don't know that for sure.
Oh my God.
It's a turf war between the Kansas City mob and this Gerhardt family. You gotten yourself mixed up?
Yeah, you're right in the middle of a war.
These are modern times, you know, and a woman, well, she just doesn't have to be a wife and a mother no more.
Was she gonna go to this conference with him in jail?
I think she would be willing to.
They tried to kill your husband. I mean, they burned down his shop. You think that's the end of it?
I mean, I understand her being in denial.
Life's a journey, and the one thing you don't do on a journey is stay in one place. California or
California.
someplace.
Yeah, like you always wanted. Probably would have burned down the shop yourself.
You'd be amazed at what we can find on the atomic level these days.
No,
About an hour ago, you sold a car to Sonny Greer.
Oh, man.
that's... Hold on.
Peggy, better you tell me before I get a fistful of evidence.
Come on, they all
When you hit
know,
right
Peggy.
there with your car.
Oh, just right out with it.
There's a war going on up in Fargo that you may have started when you ran over that Gerhardt boy in Peggy's car.
This is all just so crazy.
Dude, just speak. Or just let him die.
Every day he pushes this rock up this hill, and then every night it just rolls back down.
Isn't this like a Greek god or something?
Doesn't matter what they throw at me, I'm gonna take care of what's mine.
You're just gonna keep doing the same thing over and over?
Ed, that's not...
No, I've seen the shows on TV.
You don't...
I've seen the shows on TV, Ironside, and
A lawyer's not going to save you from the Gerhardts.
if he says, then I'll talk.
No, Sonny, they just called themselves plumbers.
Is Nick Offerman a lawyer?
Got a customer for you. A client, I guess you'd...
Oh.
Over at the station.
No way.
You hear that, Sonny? There's a crisis at the highest level, so who do they call? Best lawyer in town.
Aren't you the only lawyer in town, Carl?
Scared away all night. Oh, great
Oh,
Caesar's
he's
goat.
hammered?
Would appear I'm a little unstable. I'm
Oh, no.
ready to run circles around the inferior minds of the Rock County Sheriff's Department. Shut up, Sonny.
Shut up, Sonny.
We'll need you to drive.
Oh, good.
He needs a coffee.
Although, I'm not liking everyone showing up at the police station if we
True.
have two gangs essentially showing up there soon. They're all going to get caught in the middle. Everyone's just waiting for the next explosion.
You ask me how come I buy all these magazines? I'm living in a museum of the past.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Uh-oh. Is that the Gerhardts showing up here? And that was a great conversation by Peggy. Oh, no. I'm so afraid for him. Fuck.
Sheriff,
Go inside now, Peggy.
Peggy, call the cops.
what about you?
Go now.
Call someone.
Don't come out, no matter what you hear.
Oh, no.
Help you fellows with something?
Hope so.
Butcher's not there.
Ed home?
Ed who? Oh, Ed.
Oh, Ed.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. What's Hansi doing?
That's what I thought.
Oh, no. I was not ready to lose him.
No, Peggy. Hey, hey.
Oh!
Said the butcher's down at the precinct. I'll clean up here.
We didn't kill him.
No, hopefully he stays not dead.
Well, they saw Peggy. They know she's at least in there.
Yeah, and he said Peggy. Can Peggy, like, push one of these towers of magazines over.
It's too many guys.
Where are you at, Peggy?
He said basement or attic. Maybe she went up?
What happened to him?
Shut up, you fool.
Sounds like something fell on him.
Oh. Did you just kill your own guy?
Yeah.
Damn, Dodd, you're an idiot. You literally knew that you had someone watching the stairs.
Oh, that was Peggy.
You think she pushed a sink on his head?
I don't think a sink fell on his head, right?
Unless it was on a stack of magazines he'd knocked over.
Oh, maybe.
Man, can you imagine if Peggy just gets out of this? Oh, there goes your
cattle prod.
Yeah. I mean, there's only him now. I mean, hopefully, fuck, what's his name? The dad upstairs?
Yeah.
Hopefully he gets up and just takes Peggy out of here.
Like a maze.
He's gonna get lost.
Oh!
No way, Peggy! Again!
You kill someone with that?
If you can, keep going. Good job, Peggy. Oh, God. Is Peggy like a master assassin?
I'll talk to you about something. Are you with us?
Oh, absolutely not.
You say us.
I mean the family. You don't get to pick and choose.
Wow. It's either all or none. Grandma's too smart.
This is our time. No such thing as men's work, women's work anymore.
Uh-oh, kitchen. Oh my God, they came here.
Okay, but so he completely didn't listen to her.
Well, he technically did.
No, he said they were all gone, and he still came to the house.
Yeah, because he knew it was unguarded. So he just fucked her. You know,
yeah.
He did hear what she said, but he did the opposite.
Prepared to battle unto my dying breath for the rights.
Lawyers here.
Hey, Denise. Rights that were squeezed from British oppression like water from a stone.
But the Gearharts are still coming here.
The rest of them.
At least Hansi's coming here.
To wit, this poor mottled wretch in front of me.
Hey, Carl.
Hi, Carl.
Instead, I shall simply ask G or NG for the letter or letters that best describes your status.
Guilty or not guilty?
That a negative shake side to side shall in this case be a positive effort.
Oh no, this is too complex.
Whatever your status,
didn't-
I shall defend you till your last breath. I mean my last breath. I'm slightly inebriated.
Slightly?
Now I must bid you all adieu, for I shall be back with the sledgehammer of justice.
Who doesn't run into Hansi?
I know.
Clients.
No, that's a lot of guns. It's lock the doors.
The jackboots are upon us.
Deputy Bluth, I need you to lock the back door. Do it now.
Hansi's got to be already inside.
Get on the horn to HQ, tell them we did every man available yesterday. There's a lynching party outside. You okay there, counselor?
It's possible I soiled myself.
Oh no, man. Gotta sober up quick.
Here for my boy. Doesn't have to get any more complicated than that.
I already called for backup on the radio.
Damn, don't hear it coming.
Maybe we got a trap set.
It's possible.
Oh, that's Hansi.
We got your son on attempted murder.
Where's that butcher now?
Oh!
I know you got designs on him.
Hopefully that's a bulletproof window.
He's safe. Guarded by armed men.
No.
Oh, wow.
Who's this Charlie now?
Carl, I'm serious. I need you to sit over there and stay out of the way.
I locked the door.
Well, let's barricade that, yeah? I want you to take all the light bulbs we got, smash them up by the back doors and windows. That way we can hear them if they try to sneak in.
Wow. They're really bunkering down.
Thought you had backup coming.
Closest men are outside Nobles, an hour away.
Oh man, it was a bluff.
I need someone who can talk some sense into the father. Who better than his son's lawyer?
Don't represent the son, though.
You do now.
Oh man, I'm his lawyer.
He's still hammered.
Carl, drink more coffee.
I'm walking you out of here. Truth is, there's a lynch mob outside. Want to string you up.
What are you
talking about? I don't know what's going on. Oh, this is so fucking stressful.
I know.
I can't believe I forgot that dad, Ted Danson's name. But
I don't remember him either.
Oh. He was like in the exact same situation Lou was in, both standing outside, holding off Gearharts.
Tell Lou to sit tight. Can't have him getting killed without me. Never hear the end of it at dinner.
But they only have 5 minutes.
Dude. Oh.
Oh, we're allies.
Arms in the air.
Oh, walking him out as in... Uh-oh. Fuck. It's gonna be hard to get anything past Hansi.
You mind if I...
Oh, more? Oh no, that's a cigarette.
Spoke with the constabulary at the highest level, and they're prepared to meet your demands.
Oh, Hansi's just gonna get in, though.
And yes, witness puts a gun in his hand with a shot fired, but it's a miss. Maximum is 10 years. He's out in 5 for good behavior. You take him out of here now, and he's running the rest of his life. Shoot on sight.
Damn.
He's doing pretty good.
Maybe we leave Charlie. Just take the butcher.
Oh.
Any movement there, and they loop the kid in, make him an accomplice.
Oh.
We're back to the best thing for the kid, being a fast retreat. That's the clearest path of victory for you.
At least it's Bear. Like, he's a little more reasonable.
Right. If this was Dodd, he already would have started shooting.
Mm-hmm.
He's only 17.
I mean, that's what Bear was saying. He's only 17. You got the right person to talk to the right person. Oh, no.
Let's go.
Damn, Bear just loves his son. Didn't want him to do any of this.
Poor Carl.
Carl did great, though. But is Hansi in the woods with him right now?
Or did he sneak in for the butcher?
Right.
Inside.
Or for the son, since the butcher's out here now.
What if they came to the house?
They definitely did.
Went to the station. What if they came to the house?
The sheriff?
I think so.
Christ, man, you look worse than me.
Smell better, maybe.
Ed.
No, don't tire yourself.
Good, yeah. They're not worth it.
Maybe you drive. I'm seeing double.
Where's Peggy?
How close was Hansi? Oh my god, that's so terrifying. He was just right there.
You think he's gonna go after Ed?
Yeah, I mean, that's who he wants. He doesn't care about these cops.
No, I know, but he just ran off. You think he'll go right after him?
Possibly.
Or did he think Ed got in the car?
I mean, he's looking in the right direction. Uh-oh. Oh, sorry, Ed. Hansi's on you. All right. That was episode 6 of Fargo. What'd you think?
That was such a strange episode that I feel like so much happened, yet nothing happened.
It was like so much stress and pressure and like anxiety, but essentially everyone just kind of kept doing their thing. Like even with Kansas City showing up at the Gearharts. Yeah. It's not like we really saw them kill a bunch of people. They just kind of shot up the place.
Yeah.
And then showing up for Peggy. They didn't accomplish that either. No one really died there except for Gearharts on accident.
We still don't know. Like, we don't know where Peggy is and where Dodd ended up. We don't know if Kansas City went into the Gearharts' house and massacred everyone.
Right.
Like, so it left kind of everything is like it just starting to pop off, but we don't know.
Right, exactly. Like the next episode could be a nightmare with Kansas City in the Gearhart's home or something. Or we could cut back and Dodd got back up, or one of the other guys did or something.
Yeah.
Or we could cut right into Ed getting hunted down by Hansi. Like, stuff definitely happened this episode, but I totally get what you're saying, where it's just like, we didn't fully get there.
Yeah, it was like just like a little taste of what was gonna happen or what's to come.
But the whole episode was entirely stressful.
So stressful. I feel like the music in this episode was like on another level.
And there was a lot of split cameras, like most episodes.
Yeah.
Maybe more playing with the sound, especially on the phone.
I'm gonna have to look and see if that's like a normal thing that we've seen, if they split screen. But I feel like a lot of times the split screen are also like in cars, or there's not like dialogue happening
between the two screens.
Yeah, so that was cool. If you're watching this with headphones on, that it was like one side and then the other.
Right.
As they were talking. But I guess we can start with that. I mean, Mike totally screwed over Dodd's daughter.
I mean, there's just so many stupid people.
Yeah.
Who I think we went into a deep dive discussion about betrayal of families and stuff.
Yeah.
But Dodd's daughter is an absolute idiot. Like, she is totally killing her entire family. Yeah, I get her dad is a horrible piece of shit, but she's throwing everyone under the bus for it. And then she's not smart enough to realize that Mike does not give a fuck about her.
Yeah, and I mean, Mike gets to be smooth for, you know, a couple of minutes with her, and she's just like,
oh,
sure, yeah, let me give you everything.
Yeah, but even I was not anticipating that. I was not anticipating Mike to show up at the Gearharts once he learned that it was completely unguarded.
Oh, me neither. I definitely thought, okay, he's gonna use the information that he was given from Dodd's daughter. I don't know what her name is.
It's not worth it.
I was kind of confused by it because I was like, if Mike knows that they all went out together, like, I would assume that they wanted to, I know it's war, but I kind of was under the impression that they were going to want to kind of split, like take them down one by one, like controlled environments.
Yeah, I mean, this is just now easy prey. Otto just chilling, the mom.
Yeah.
You know? I mean, they could have had Otto from the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
They were still trying to send a message at that point to try to buy them still. But now it's like they could totally just take Otto and the mom, and now they got the top two leadership.
Right.
And then freaking Dodd and Bear, I mean, they're not compatible.
No. Yeah, it's just a mess. Dodd is the root of a lot of issues. Like, he blew up this deal, the way that he like beats his daughter and like the way that he talks to her, like a lot of things that Dodd does is like what sets people off.
That's a great point. You know, we probably don't think about it or discuss it enough, that you're totally right. Like, Dodd beating his daughter is what kind of drove her to Mike.
Mm-hmm.
That fucked the family. Dodd being a hothead and killing the deal, that fucked the family. Dodd sending Bear's son put them in this split situation. Like, yeah, Dodd is the source of all problems pretty much in the Gearhart family.
Yeah.
So
and we thought Rye
him.
was the issue.
Rye was the fuck up, but Dodd's the true fuck up.
Yeah. It's always scary to see Hansi, no matter what he's doing.
He's just so good. He's so scary without being scary.
Yeah, I mean, nah, he's just scary.
Well, I mean, like, he doesn't, it's like effortless.
Yeah.
Like, he can just be standing there and you're like, fuck, watch out for that guy.
And it's like you have the polar opposites with Hansi and Mike. Mike is like a smooth talker, and that's what kind of makes him scary, is his conversations. And then Hansi is like the silent killer.
Yeah, it's great. Total opposites, yet they both terrify everyone they come into contact with.
Yeah. Then we have Peggy. Peggy is absolutely like in a crazy amount of denial about what's going on.
Yeah, I mean, I've had my ups and downs with Peggy. I think last episode we spoke very highly of her in terms of her, you know, selling the car and wanting to do more stuff to kind of save this current situation or whatever. Like, it finally seemed like she was maybe willing to be on the same page as Ed. But then you can also look at the same situation and be like, Ed has never listened to the page that Peggy wanted to be on and stuff. So I feel like last episode was a turning point for Peggy. This episode, she just kept going into a direction where she like saved herself.
Yeah, I mean, the communication obviously between Ed and Peggy
is terrible. It's non-existent.
Yeah, and watching, you know, Ed was so gung-ho on his thing, and then Peggy started to be as well, and that's what was causing so many issues. And then now, like, it doesn't really matter. Like, it all should have just come down to, like, they needed to talk because of what Peggy did, and then essentially what Ed ended up doing by killing Rye.
Yeah.
They still aren't really properly talking to each other. Obviously, Ted Danson, I can't believe we can't remember what his character's name is.
I don't know. We've said it like every episode, so I don't know why we're blanking on it now.
Hold on. Okay, Hank. We looked it up. So then, of course, like, Hank showing up at the house, like, he gave them every opportunity and they still didn't do it. So then now we have the Gearharts fully coming, like, gung-ho against the Butcher.
Yeah.
It's just so much of this could have been resolved.
Yeah, I mean, Lou gave them a chance previously, and then Hank, you know, kept trying to talk to Peggy, be like, what are you talking about? Like, California, your husband is being hunted.
Yeah, oh, you're just gonna leave?
Yeah, what about my seminar tomorrow? I was like, you're not gonna make this seminar, you're being hunted.
Yeah.
Both Peggy and Ed are just living in such denial.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, it's totally understandable. These are not criminals. They didn't start out as, well, I think Peggy was a criminal because she stole toilet paper, but they're not like inherently bad people. They're not made for this type of situation. And that's why I really like that conversation Peggy had, where she's like, you're talking about this like it happened in a vacuum. Like, there was choice A and choice B, but like real life, sometimes you don't make the right choice, or you don't really know what to do, or sometimes you make a choice and it's probably not the one you wanted to, but it's just the one that you happen to make. Like, there's complexity to it. So I think it really adds to the complexity of the situation that they're in, where it's just like, it never feels like Ed and Peggy are on the same page or doing the right thing in the right moment. They're just seemingly out of funk this whole season.
Yeah.
I mean, they killed people, so that's why they're out of funk. But it's just very great characters is what I'm getting at.
Yeah, no, I think that you're like spot on with that as well. Like, I didn't even think about that. The fact that everybody else in this is either a cop or they're a criminal, like a hardened criminal. And then you have Ed and Peggy.
Yeah, they're just right in the middle and they don't know what the hell to do.
Yeah, and they made a very terrible mistake killing someone, but amplify that times a million because it's a Gearhart.
Yeah, and they keep every episode, they keep fucking up. And at one point, it's just like, you stupid idiots. But then you also have to remember, again, they're just fucking, he's a butcher and she is, what do you call it?
Hairstylist?
Okay, I was going to be a salonist. You know, they're not made for this situation.
Yeah.
But it doesn't change the fact that you would love for them to make a right decision. That's why when you have moments where, like, Peggy fucked them up in that basement, like, you have to give all of the credit in the world. She definitely got that one guy with the sink or something.
Yeah.
And then she stole the cattle prod and fucked up Dodd.
Yeah.
And that was a woman. Can you imagine how pissed Dodd?
Oh, yeah.
There's no way in hell he's gonna say some bullshit. He's not gonna.
He'll never give her credit.
No, he'll lie and be like, I slipped or something. There's no way he's gonna be like, a woman hit me with a cattle prod twice. My own cattle prod.
Yeah.
And I accidentally killed one of my own guys.
Yeah.
So that was just a great scene.
Yeah. Yeah. I didn't even think about that either, which is so funny for Dodd. But yeah, so I'm like ready for things to really take off next episode, because this felt like this stressful, like slow crawl to the Sioux Falls that we know is coming.
Which is tomorrow.
Yeah.
In the show.
Yeah, I was like, yeah. Well, the seminar's tomorrow.
The seminar's tomorrow.
Yeah, which is in Sioux Falls, but we don't know if that's where it's all going down.
Yeah, I mean, we know the massacre at Sioux Falls, but we don't know, is it like the first day of the seminar or the second day of the seminar? Such a tense, stressful episode, and you're afraid for so many lives.
Yeah.
You're afraid for Hank, you're afraid for Lou.
Yeah.
And I love the fact that we got an extended amount of time with Nick Offerman playing Carl.
Yeah, I forgot about that. Carl.
Poor Carl. He was shitting his pants and trembling and stuff, but he did it. Like, that was great.
Yeah. No, I mean, he pulled through, and it really comes down to how much Bear loves his son.
And that's, like, genuinely sad. Like,
Yeah.
Bear is a criminal, but he didn't want his son to be a criminal.
No, he wanted so hard for him to go to school and
you see the differences, like the standoff between Hank and Dodd. It took 30 seconds for Dodd to become aggressive or something. Bear gave him 5 minutes, listened to the lawyer, made a decision that was been the best interest of his son.
Yeah.
At least that's what he believed in the moment. Even if it's not the traditional thing, he might go home and maybe his mom is mad or Dodd is pissed off or something, but he made a decision putting his son first. And that's something that Dodd would never do, unless he had a son, and he probably would maybe act the way to his son. He would sell his daughter, but...
Yeah, I don't know.
But great episode. That was fantastic, and I feel like it set up so much for the back half of the season.
I know. I'm like ready to get into it, but we can't watch it right now.
Tomorrow.
Yeah.
If you'd like to see the full-length reaction for this, as well as everything else that we've reacted to, the link to our Patreon is in the description. If you'd like to interact with us in any other types of social media, all those links are in the description as well. And with that, peace everyone.
Bye.
Bye.